All right, ladies and gentlemen, and we are live here in Lee County, Heber Dunaway Gymnasium, here for some Bobcat basketball action. We're here at the Bobcat Memorial Classic. This is the second annual Bobcat Memorial Classic. It'll be the Bobcats' first game here going against the Wyverns of Francis Parker. This will be the Bobcats' first action after Christmas here. Should be interesting to see, looking for the team to get back on track after they had a couple games in Berea. Should be exciting action here. I know the boys are ready to play.
This should be a pretty interesting game. These are two teams that have probably very, very rarely ever met, if ever.
Very rarely ever met. I know that I never played Francis Parker. Didn't know who they were until I saw them on the schedule. But they come from Louisville, for those of you who do not know, school in Louisville. So it should be a fun game. Bobcats, like I said, looking to get a little bit back on track, scoring the ball. Key players for the game, as always, the Bobcats are going to have Braden Peters and Bryce Angel and Zach Moore as well. Interesting note on Angel, see him playing. It'll be his first game since breaking his nose down in Berea. I hope that he's okay. He'll be repping the mask today. See if he can fight through that.
We're glad to see him out playing tonight, though.
Should be a fun game. Games over Christmas break, they can kind of be a little dangerous at times. Me, myself, as a player, you get out of routine. You just wake up and go to practice or go to play the games, and it can be really difficult to get up and get excited for those. So see if they can, first game after Christmas, see if they can get woken up, find some rhythm early. I've seen them practicing hard, and they've looked well in practice the last couple of days.
Daniel Boone once said, "Heaven must be a Kentucky kind of place." We think he must have been talking about Wolfe County. When some places button up for the winter, Wolfe County, Kentucky is putting to our natural arches, rivers, and lakes. Legend has it there's treasure buried in Wolfe County. We can't swear there's buried treasure, but we can promise when you visit Wolfe County, you'll discover our true treasures are the people who call this part of Kentucky home. Warmer, more welcoming folks you won't find anywhere else. You may arrive as our guest, but you'll leave as part of our family. There will always be a place for you at our table and tasty homemade food on your plate. Wolfe County has many gorgeous cabins, country inns, and Airbnbs waiting for you to rent. After a full day of adventure, you can sit by a relaxing fire or take a dip in a hot tub. Take a little bit of our unbridled spirit home with you. Our artisans have been featured at museums around the country, but they get their inspiration for their craft from right here at home. Come and see for yourself why Wolfe County, Kentucky is a little bit of home and a lot of adventure.
Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply in Jackson, Kentucky is proud to serve Breathitt, Lee, Wolf, Morgan, Owsley, Perry, and Madison counties. Established in 1982 with over 40 years of service to those communities, Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply can not only meet your electric and plumbing needs, but also heating and cooling, concrete and metal septic tanks, as well as your special orders. Call Scott and the gang today at 606-666-4052.
Basketball fans know December is the start of the holiday season. A 4-month round ball holiday running all winter right through March. And at Rose Brothers, we're happy to help Bluegrass Sports Nation bring great high school action to you each week. And when your athletes need basketball shoes, or when you need warm weather gear to get through the winter, come see us at Rose Brothers. We have performance athletic footwear from Nike, Under Armour, and Skechers, and great outerwear from Columbia, Simply Southern, and Under Armour. Now let's cheer on our young athletes, and good luck from all of us at Rose Brothers in Jackson and Bataville.
And welcome back to Heber Dunaway Gymnasium here in Beattyville. We are here live for Lee County Bobcats against the Francis Parker Wyverns. And we're here just in time for the starting lineups today here, folks. Francis Parker, a little bit of a mix of youth and experience here. They do start 3 seniors here. Eddie, he's a senior. 0, Dax McCoy, sophomore. We got Anna Watt. Number 21, he's a senior. Number 10, Jack Christensen is a senior. And 32, Nazari Reed, the sophomore. For the Bobcats, we got our usual, we got a starting lineup here of Braden Peters, Braden Turner, James Moore, Bryce Angel, and the senior Devin Johnson. Starting lineup here today. And we'll start off here. They run Angel open 3 in the corner, and that one just rims out. Rebound by Neghetti. He's looking to push in transition here. He's picked up by Turner. Interesting here. Looks like Francis Parker's going to look to push the tempo there. Easy layup to open the scoring for them. And they're up 2-0 early here as Turner bring the ball up for the Bobcats. Really good shot on the Bobcats' first possession there. You know, you get a lot of open shots like that for a shooter like Bryson. That's a beautiful cut to the basket by Angel. Great feed by Peters there to even the scoring there. And Neghetti there for the floater. Easy 2 there. Well, you look up and he is gone. Neghetti, number 1 for Francis Parker. He is very quick, very athletic guard. Going to cause some problems for the Bobcats here if they can't pick him up a little bit earlier. And good defense there by Nazari Reed, knocking the ball off of Braden Turner's leg. Get possession back for the Wyverns here. We got a quick 30-second timeout here by Josh Broadwell. He's wanting to talk some things over. During the 30-second timeout, we'd like to thank our sponsors, Farmer State Bank, locations in Boonville and Bataville. Farmer State Bank has been servicing the financial needs of the area since 1931. The Bobcat Dairy Bar, offering food, storage, and fuel. We have a daily menu that includes burgers, stromboli, chicken strips, fries, onion rings, and a ton of other options. Daily specials are offered throughout the week, and don't forget about the dessert. Got hot fudge cake, milkshakes, and hand-dipped ice cream. Be sure to stop over at the Bobcat Dairy Bar anytime you're around Bataville. Back from the timeout here, we got the Wyverns inbounding to Neghetti. He'll bring the ball up, set the offense. Swings the ball over there to Reed. Cut to the basket there by Reed. He goes against Johnson. Good defense by the Bobcats there, forcing the turnovers. Peters with the steal. He'll force the ball in transition. He'll attack. Nice spin move and the finish there by Braden Peters. Much better defensive possession by the Bobcats there. And it's the Wyverns in transition and another turnover. Defensive point of communication in that timeout by Broadwell there. Wyverns been just a little sped up the last 2 possessions out of the timeout. And it's Angel over to Peters. Peters over to the senior Johnson. Johnson, he'll pull, shoot 3, top of the key. That one's off to the left. Rebound by the Wyverns here, and they come back. It's Neghetti. Oh, and dangerous pass there. Angel comes up with the steal. Good defense by the Bobcats once again. It's Angel bring up the baseline. Nice pass over to Peters there, and 3's just a little long. Offensive rebound by Johnson. Oh, good move there by Turner. He just can't keep it. Oh, and a steal by Moore. Crafty pass over to Angel. Really crafty with his positioning. Knows just where to put his body and move his feet. And Angel will bring the ball up for the Bobcats. Feeds it into Moore in the post. He gets pushed off the block. Back to Moore. Moore with a good ball fake. Back out to Angel. Good passing by the Bobcats here. Reset the Wyverns defense here. Good take by Johnson. Oh, just loses the ball. Good drive. Good defense by the Wyverns there. And they'll push in transition once again. Getty with the shot fake. Pass into the post. And that's the bucket there by Reed. Or sorry, that's number 55, Quentin Johnson with the bucket for the Wyverns there. And good cut to the basket by Moore there. Moore with the easy layup. Great cut, great read, and pass by Peters there for the easy lay-in. Oh, and Getty splits the double team. Nice move there. He'll go up, back with the floater, and it rims out. And ball's out of bounds on the Bobcats as they couldn't secure the rebound there. Wyverns will inbound underneath their own basket. Substitution for the Bobcats here. We have number 22, Preston Angel, coming in for Bryce Angel. Good defense by Preston Angel right off the bench, making the turnover there. Gets the ball back for the Bobcats. And it's Braden Turner bringing it up to set the offense for Lee County. Good pass into the post, James Moore. Oh, great move. Good footwork. Not to travel there. Just couldn't finish the layup. Beautiful move there to get a good shot. He's not going to miss too many of those. Good defense by Devin Johnson not to foul there, and the Bobcats bring the ball back. Bobcats have looked really good here in the early going. I love the defense. They've been playing fantastic defense. They've been getting good shots on offense. They just haven't fallen yet. As Devin Johnson will draw the foul there on 55, Quentin Johnson in the Wyverns. This is exactly the start to the game that the Bobcats needed. The shots that they're getting, they will fall. It's only a matter of time. Coming out of the tournament in Berea, Coach Broadwell, said they just didn't perform the way that they wanted to. They've come out in this game, and they're looking really, really good here early on. Good little handoff there. They love that play, and Peters can't finish the layup. Good board by James Moore. And another offensive rebound by James Moore, and he draws the foul. He's going to go into the line there. Folks, if you haven't been watching the Bobcats this year, that's James Moore. They call the foul on the floor. James Moore, the senior, he is an offensive rebounding machine. One of the best offensive rebounders in the 14th region for the Bobcats. And now he'll go to the line. Correction, the foul was on the shot. He'll go to the line shooting 2 here. First one was just a little strong. But I really like Moore's game. He brings a lot of energy to the floor. He's incredibly difficult to deal with on the glass for the other teams. He grabs every rebound that comes off the rim, off the glass. High energy, great defense. Good leader for this team. The Wyverns break the press there. Getty pulls up with an easy shot over Johnson, and it's 8-7 here in the early going. The Wyverns here pick up half-court man. Good handles there by Turner. Take it to the basket and draw the foul. I love that move by Turner there. He's not scared. He's an 8th grader playing varsity, but he was not scared there. Hallie picked him up at half court. A lot of pressure, and he just goes into him, uses his body, draws the foul. He'll go to the line, shooting 2 free throws here. And Turner off on the first one there. And second free throw falls for Turner. And we're all knotted up at 8. That is Francis Parker's 5th foul, so now Lee County will be in the bonus for the rest of the first quarter. We get a foul on Preston Angel there at half court. Here's Getty bringing the ball up for the Wyverns. Run a little screen action here. A little confusion on offense by the Wyverns here. Get the ball into the post. Good cut there, and can't finish on the layup there. Hustle play, Devin Johnson working the ball up in transition for the Bobcats, and he loses the ball there. Getty with the steal. And the Wyverns bring the ball up in transition here. It's Hallie. He'll draw the foul on the layup there. Good defense there by Devin Johnson. Just rotated over just a little bit too late. Now he'll have to earn the shot or earn the points at the free throw line here. This is number 2, Brooke Halley, shooting 2 for the Wyverns. And short on the first free throw attempt here. Got a substitution for the Wyverns here. We have number 21, Anna Watt, coming back into the game. Second free throw here by Halley. And he misses both there. Great ball handling there by Bryce Angel. They never really could contain him to trap him. Very strong with the ball. He'll draw the foul there on Negeti, and now he's going to the line, shooting 2 free throws. As a reminder here, if you are just joining high school basketball this year, the KHSAA did change the bonus foul rules. Fouls are reset after every quarter. Whenever a team has 5 team fouls in each quarter, enter the bonus. Whenever teams enter the bonus now, they will automatically shoot 2 free throws, no more 1-and-1. And those fouls are reset after every quarter. Angel makes the first free throw here. Makes it 9-10. Second one's up and makes both at the line. We're all knotted up at 10 here. It's about 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. Good trap there by the Bobcats. The Wyverns, good ball movement to break the press there. Good defensive pressure by Lee County here. Really causing a lot of stress on the Wyverns. And a steal by Braden Turner. Turner bring the ball up. Kicks out to Angel in the corner. Good shot fake. Great take by Bryce Angel, and he finishes. Tough finish. Great defense. Oh, and we have Quentin Johnson leaking out for the Wyverns, an easy layup. And now they're going to say that Preston Angel crossed the line inbounding the ball. And there'll be a turnover. Francis Parker will inbound underneath their own basket. Ball over to Watt at the top of the key, over to McCoy. Behind the back dribble, trying to attack on Braden Turner here. Defensive pressure by the Bobcats has been fantastic. You know, that got that shot there to go, but the Wyverns do not look comfortable on offense there. Bryce Angel here, breaking the press over to Braden Peters. Oh, almost. He carried. Wanted to pass it to Angel. I believe the defense, he didn't see the defender late. It was almost a great pass fake, though. Just got his hand underneath the ball just a little bit. Ball's into Watt. They'll trap immediately. Great steal there by Preston Angel. And that should be no offensive foul on Preston Angel there. I thought that was going to be a block on McCoy. Didn't quite think he had his feet set there, but that's why I'm up here and not wearing straps on the court. We have number 1, Negeti, coming back in for Francis Parker. Really struggled moving the ball without him on offense. You know, the quickness and agility that he brings to the court is phenomenal. Great trap there by Moore. Great second trap there. Good pressure by the Bobcats here. Oh, that's just a good find there to miss the layup. Rebound, Angel, and he'll bring the ball back up for Lee County. Great take to the basket by Bryce Angel there. Just knocked his way through the defense. And it's McCoy there. He turns around, fadeaway shot. That goes in. It's number 0, Dax McCoy for the Wyverns. 16-14 here as we got 30 seconds left in the first quarter. Ooh, good press there by Preston Angel. Get the layup. And get the foul on Negeti. Braden Peters goes to the line shooting 2 shots. Bobcats have looked great breaking the press here these last couple trips down. A great pass there by Angel to send Peters to the line. Peters, the sophomore, he is the leading scorer for the Bobcats this season, averaging 17.9 points a game as he makes the first free throw. He's a very crafty scorer around the basket. He can pull and shoot the mid-range game, and he can shoot long range as well. Great athlete, good length. And he's just a sophomore for Lee County, and he's a great, bright piece in the future here in the Bobcats program. We're all knotted up at 16 with about 20 seconds to go in the first quarter. Wyverns with the ball. Great ball pressure by Braden Turner. Rebound there. Layup. No good. Rebounded by Preston Angel. 10 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Bobcats have to get a shot off here. About 5 seconds to go. They're inbound to Bryce Angel. Over to Braden Turner. 3 at the buzzer. Doesn't go. A little bit of chaos there at the end of the first quarter, but the Bobcats ended up with a great shot. We're all tied up, 16 apiece at the end of the first quarter, and we'll be back after the short commercial break. BS.
PDQ Sales and Services, formerly known as Jackson Wholesale Company, is a locally owned and operated convenience store and grocery store supplier with a full line of products. They have ice cream, groceries, meat, dairy, candy, and more. They even have janitorial supplies, including Tactical Strike disinfectant. Tactical Strike has been approved by the EPA to kill the virus that causes COVID-19. Give PDQ a call today at 606-666-2495.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care us. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
And welcome back to Heber Dunaway Gymnasium here in Beattyville, Kentucky. Start of the second quarter here with the Francis Parker Wyverns and your home Lee County Bobcats. First quarter was up and down, entertaining action here, and we are all knotted up at 16 apiece. We'll see what the second quarter brings us here. But the Bobcats are going to run in a little 1-2-2 zone here to start the second quarter. Different look here from there. Francis Parker a little confused against the zone. They get up with the 3 there. Rebounded by Bryce Angel, and he'll look to push in transition. And Bryce has had a fantastic game as the Euro steps up with the layup there. Great no call by the officials there. Give the Lee County 18-16 lead here in the second quarter. I like to look at zone here. I haven't seen them play the 1-2-2 zone yet this year. Give them a little bit of a different look. And it's McCoy with a 3 for the Wyverns. No good. Oh, that'll be a long rebound off Turner's knee. Francis Parker inbound the ball back underneath their own basket here. If you missed the first quarter, it was a lot of up and down action, a little bit of sloppy basketball at the time, but both these teams are running and gunning. Good entry pass there into Quentin Johnson, and he gets the layup over James Moore. Francis Parker will look to press here, and down into Devin Johnson. Bobcats break the press here. Angel with the 3, and it goes. Bryce Angel, he's having a great game here. That's the first 3 we've seen him fall, but he's had a great time slashing to the basket, finding holes in the defense. A great defense there by Peters to deflect the pass. They'll kick it out. And 3-pointer, no good there by Francis Parker. Offensive rebound, and they'll get the foul. I believe that'll be on number 21, Devin Johnson, on the rebound. Say that he was shooting there, so we'll get 2 shots here for Arnold Watt, the senior from Francis Parker. The hard part about his own defense, they've had a great look, or had a great time confusing the Wyverns here, but it's always hard to rebound out of a zone. That's one of the challenges. It's really easy when you have a man to find somebody to box out, but whenever you're in a zone, you're boxing out of a zone, you don't always have a man that you're guarding that's there, so you have to seek them out and put a body on them, keep them off the boards. Second free throw for Watt's no good. Oh, good offensive rebound there by the Wyverns. The number 2, Halley. Created the opportunity there, made the 3 out of the corner. That's just a great hustle play there and a good shot. Ball's up to Turner here in transition. Good spin move. He loves that spin move. Should have been a foul, but he makes the basket anyways. Great play there by Braden Turner. He loves the spin move, and it works for him more often than not. The cut there. It's number 10, Jack Christensen out, and the steal by Braden Peters. He'll go in, and he'll finish in transition there. That'll give the Bobcats a 25-22-point lead. About 6 minutes to go here in the second quarter. The zone has given the Wyverns some trouble there. And Braden Peters, again, he's had his hand on a pass about every single possession on defense since they switched to zone there. That's just good transition defense by the Wyverns there to tip the ball as Peters is going up with it. Good defense by Devin there, not to foul, keeping his arms up. And pass deflected off of Watt right into Peters' waiting hands, and we got another layup. Bobcats have 27-22 lead here. It's about 5:30 to go in the second quarter. We have a full timeout by Francis Parker, and we will be back with you after.
Since 19...
Jackson Physical Therapy is your locally owned and operated physical therapy clinic, serving Jackson and the surrounding areas. Owned by Colby Watts, Jackson Physical Therapy has a talented and experienced staff ready to meet all your physical therapy needs. Jackson Physical Therapy is a proud supporter of our local youth and sports teams. Call JPT at 666-9293 to schedule your appointment today and let us improve your quality of life.
Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply in Jackson, Kentucky is proud to serve Breathitt, Lee, Wolf, Morgan, Owsley, Perry, and Madison counties. Established in 1982 with over 40 years of service to those communities, Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply can not only meet your electric and plumbing needs, but also heating and cooling, concrete and metal septic tanks, as well as your special orders. Call Scott and the gang today at 606-666.
Here we go, back at Heber Dunaway Gymnasium out of the timeout here. Francis Parker looked to inbound. We're going to talk some things over. Bobcats in their full court press. They get the ball at the half court to Negeti. And he'll look to set up the offense here. Bobcats giving a little bit of, and they call the reach-in foul on Braden Turner there. Looks like the Bobcats are going to drop out of the 1-2-2 zone and give them a different look here. Now back in the 2-3 zone. And I love the call there by Broadwell. They saw the 1-2-2 zone, didn't know what to do against it. You know that the other team's going to be calling up a play against that zone. And so Broadwell, what does he do? He gives them a different look on defense. Good corner screen there to set up Watt with the floater, and he just can't make it there. Offensive rebound there by Christensen, who will make the hook shot there. Guess that's the hard thing about a zone. You've got to rebound out of it. And Christensen will tip the ball there, out of bounds, back to the Bobcats. And it's Bryce Angel. Looks like he'll inbound the ball for them. And it is number 55, Quentin Johnson, with a layup there. They broke the press easily that time. 30-26, Bobcats. And we got a jump ball here. Good defense there by Dax McCoy, forcing the jump ball. Jump to pass there. Good job by Moore just to hang on to it. It was really good defense. Francis Parker is going to drop up out of the press here and pick up a man. And Angel, he'll shoot from the Heber Dunaway Gymnasium logo, and he makes it. Bryce Angel, he's finding his stroke tonight, and he's just continuing off the momentum that he built in Berea over the Christmas tournament. You know, he had a game against Metcalf. I believe it was their second game in the tournament where he dropped 33 points against Metcalf County. He had 17 before he got injured in the last game of the tournament against, I believe it was West Carter. So he's been on a hot streak, and he's continuing that here today. It's the second three that he's hit. Bobcats really working in that 2-3 zone. They find the ball middle, skip it over to Negeti with the shot fake, cool drive. Oh, nice pass down low there. Good move, good pass. Sent up the open layup for Johnson there. Turner, he will get the ball over Johnson. It's stolen by Negeti in transition, and he'll finish the layup. It is 30-33, Bobcats lead. Risky pass there, great read by Negeti. Now Bryce Angel bring the ball up. And Angel again, another three. That one's just a little too strong. Moore got the ball off, couldn't come up with it. And Angel, nice hustle play there, stop out in transition. Ball still goes out of bounds, but he saved a layup there. We got a substitution for the Bobcats. Number 2, Landon Shelton will come in. He'll give Braden Turner a break. And that's the Bobcats a matchup in man here. And it's back to Negeti. He'll pull up mid-range with the shot, just a little short. Offensive rebound to Quentin Johnson. And he'll miss the three there, rebounded by Shelton, who finds Angel. And Devin Johnson will break the pressure here. He'll set the offense up for the Bobcats. And find Peters, wide open three on the wing, no good. Good defense there by Peters. And he once again deflected a pass. We have a foul now. I believe that's on number 20, James Moore. We have a substitution here again for the Bobcats. We have the freshman, number 0, Raleigh Hall, coming in to give James Moore a break. And Francis Parker moving the ball around here. Here's Negeti with the shot fake. He's got a great shot fake. He's had a bunch. He's faked them over. Finds the shooter in the corner there, but he has McCoy. 0, Dax McCoy. And we're all knotted up, 33-33. It's been a really fun game to watch. Up and down. Teams are getting open shots. We've had some great plays from guards on both teams. Looks like Francis Parker's going to go to a 1-2-2 zone of their own here. Find Devin Johnson in the corner for 3. That one's no good. Out in transition, Francis Parker. It's McCoy. He misses the open layup, and they're going to say the ball was off of Hall. And that will keep the possession here underneath Francis Parker's basket. They'll inbound. This Francis Parker team, they love the transition game. Every shot that goes up on the Bobcats end, they've got somebody leaking out. Anytime they press, they've got runners streaking down the court. They like to play up and down. They like to play fast. It's been an entertaining team to watch there as Johnson misses the floater. Rebound to Hall. Quinn Johnson hit the ball from Bryce Angel out of bounds. Bobcats will reset here, inbounding from half court. And here, Bobcats moving around. They find Shelton in the corner. Shot fake. Over to Peters. Peters a drive with the floater, and they call a carry on him again there. And Francis Parker will get the ball, and they'll bring up to, it's got Dax McCoy setting up the offense for the Wyverns here. Bobcats back in man-to-man defense. And foul's going to be on number 3, Bryce Angel with the reach in there. Game's getting a little physical, a little chippy here between the teams. We've got just under a minute to go here in the first half. Francis Parker with that last foul on Angel is now in the bonus. Going down to Negeti here, and that's an offensive foul by Landon Shelton. Offensive foul charge taken by Landon Shelton. Foul is on Negeti of Francis Parker. It's a great play there by Landon Shelton. He read the push-off all the way. And Angel with the ball. He finds Shelton. It's a great find. Oh, fantastic pass from Shelton to Johnson. Find the layup. Landon Shelton threading the needle a little bit there underneath. It was a great find. Pick up the assist there. Bobcats take a 35-33 point lead here. And another deflected pass by Braden Peters. That's not a stat that they keep, but that is great activity on defense. He's been disrupting the offense of Francis Parker throughout the whole second quarter. And now forced a turnover there, and Bobcats get the ball back. Just a lazy inbounds pass there as it floats out of bounds. We have substitutions for Lee County coming back into the game. We have Braden Turner coming in for Landon Shelton and James Moore coming back in for Raleigh Hall. 20 seconds here. Bobcats are going to play for the last shot. They've got the 35-33 lead here. We got 15 seconds to go in the first half. We'll see what they can come up with. They'd love to extend their lead. Oh, good cut by Peters there. He's going to spin, and the shot, it goes. Great shot, great offense execution by Lee County. And now McCoy's going to force the ball up. Wild 3, and it doesn't go. We got a clock issue here. The clock should have expired. And that'll do it for the first half here. Great up and down, entertaining action of basketball. We've got the Bobcats leading Francis Parker Wyverns 37-33. We're going to go to a commercial break, and we'll be right back here at Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Daniel Boone once said, "Heaven must be a Kentucky kind of place." We think he must have been talking about Wolfe County. When some places button up for the winter, Wolfe County, Kentucky is putting out the welcome mat. Our miles of hiking trails greet you whether you're wearing running shoes or hiking boots. If you'd rather go vertical, our climbing options challenge visitors from all over the world, even ice climbing when the conditions are right. Without the lush canopy of summer, you can see for miles across our beautiful Appalachian hills, to our natural arches, rivers, and lakes. Legend has it there's treasure buried in Wolfe County. We can't swear there's buried treasure, but we can promise when you visit Wolfe County, you'll discover our true treasures are the people who call this part of Kentucky home. Warmer, more welcoming folks you won't find anywhere else. You may arrive as our guest, but you'll leave as part of our family. There will always be a place for you at our table and tasty homemade food on your plate. Wolfe County has many gorgeous cabins, country inns, and Airbnbs waiting for you to rent. After a full day of adventure, you can sit by a relaxing fire or take a dip in a hot tub. Take a little bit of our unbridled spirit home with you. Our artisans have been featured at museums around the country, but they get their inspiration for their craft from right here at home. Come and see for yourself why Wolfe County, Kentucky is a little bit of home and a lot of adventure.
Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply in Jackson, Kentucky is proud to serve Breathitt, Lee, Wolfe, Morgan, Owsley, Perry, and Madison counties. Established in 1982 with over 40 years of service to those communities, Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply can not only meet your electric and plumbing needs, but also heating and cooling, concrete and metal septic tanks, as well as your special orders. Call Scott and the gang today at 606-666-4052.
Basketball fans know December is the start of the holiday season. A 4-month round ball holiday running all winter right through March. And at Rose Brothers, we're happy to help Bluegrass Sports Nation bring great high school action to you each week. And when your athletes need basketball shoes, or when you need warm weather gear to get through the winter, come see us at Rose Brothers. We have performance athletic footwear from Nike, Under Armour, and Skechers, and great outerwear from Columbia, Simply Southern, and Under Armour. Now let's cheer on our young athletes, and good luck from all of us at Rose Brothers in Jackson and Bataville.
PDQ Sales and Services, formerly known as Jackson Wholesale Company, is a locally owned and operated convenience store and grocery store supplier with a full line of products. They have ice cream, groceries, meat, dairy, candy, and more. They even have janitorial supplies including Tactical Strike disinfectant. Tactical Strike has been approved by the EPA to kill the virus that causes COVID-19. Give PDQ a call today at 606-666-2495.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply in Jackson, Kentucky is proud to serve Breathitt, Lee, Wolfe, Morgan, Owsley, Perry, and Madison counties. Established in 1982 with over 40 years of service to those communities, Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply can not only meet your electric and plumbing needs, but also heating and cooling, concrete and metal septic tanks, as well as your special orders. Call Scott and the gang today at 606-666.
Great outerwear from Columbia, Simply Southern, and Under Armour. Now let's cheer on our young athletes, and good luck from all of us at Rose Brothers in Jackson and Bataville.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Jackson Physical Therapy is your locally owned and operated physical therapy clinic, serving Jackson and the surrounding areas. Owned by Colby Watts, Jackson Physical Therapy has a talented and experienced staff ready to meet all your physical therapy needs. Jackson Physical Therapy is a proud supporter of our local youth and sports teams. Call JPT at 666-9293 to schedule your appointment today and let us improve your quality of life.
Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply in Jackson, Kentucky is proud to serve Breathitt, Lee, Wolfe, Morgan, Owsley, Perry, and Madison counties. Established in 1982 with over 40 years of service to those communities, Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply can not only meet your electric and plumbing needs, but also heating and cooling, concrete and metal septic tanks, as well as your special orders. Call Scott and the gang today at 606-666-4052.
Basketball fans know December is the start of the holiday season. A 4-month round ball holiday running all winter right through March. And at Rose Brothers, we're happy to help Bluegrass Sports Nation bring great high school action to you each week. And when your athletes need basketball shoes, or when you need warm weather gear to get through the winter, come see us at Rose Brothers. We have performance athletic footwear from Nike, Under Armour, and Skechers, and great outerwear from Columbia, Simply Southern, and Under Armour. Now let's cheer on our young athletes, and good luck from all of us at Rose Brothers in Jackson and Beta.
Daniel Boone once said.
And welcome back here to Heber Dunaway Gymnasium. We are at halftime here between the Lee County Bobcats and the Francis Parker Wyverns. If you missed the first half, it was fantastic action. Up and down basketball. Teams were playing hard, really pushing in transition. Both teams running full court presses, running up and down. Lots of shots going up. Great defense. At the end of the second quarter, it got a little chippy between both teams. Whenever one team makes a run, the other one responds. And, man, it's just fantastic action all the way around. As a basketball fan, I love it. Here's some stats here for the Lee County Bobcats at halftime. We have Bryce Angel leading the way for the Bobcats with 12 points. Braden Peters with 8 points. Braden Turner with 6 points. Devin Johnson with 2 points. And James Moore with 3 points for the Bobcats. For the Wyverns of Francis Parker, Quentin Johnson leads the scoring for them. He has 12. Isaac Negeti has 6. Dax McCoy with 7. You have Jack Christensen with 4. And Brooks Halley with 3 points. Like I said, it's been a really interesting game. The key players on both sides, we've talked about Bryce Angel for the Bobcats. He played fantastic in Berea over their first Christmas tournament before the Christmas holiday. He dropped 33 points against Metcalfe County and had, I believe, 17 points in the other 2 games. You notice him playing with the mask. He didn't break his nose in the last game of that tournament. He's playing through that. Doesn't look like the broken nose is affecting him too much other than him ripping the mask off a time or two. Those are very, very difficult to play in. The other player, on the other side of Francis Parker, he's not leading the way in scoring, but Isaac Negeti, the point guard, number 1, he's a senior for them. He's a really, really, really quick player, really athletic, moving up and down the court. He's really strong as well, reads the court well. He set up so many opportunities. Quentin Johnson, he's their leading scorer with 12 points, and I would wager that 8 of his points have been off of assists by Negeti. He's been a fun player to watch. He's caused some problems for the Bobcats for sure. Expect nothing less here in the second half from what we already saw in the first half. It's going to be some up and down action, plenty of scoring. Both teams started to shoot long range in the second quarter. They'll love to continue to see that. So buckle in, folks. It's up and down basketball. It's going to be fun and exciting here. We look ahead to start the second half. Still waiting on the Wyverns to come out here. We got about 30 seconds left at halftime. See what adjustments were made. One thing that had played out big for the Bobcats, they went on a run in that second quarter and they took the lead. Coach Josh Broadwell switched up the defenses for the Bobcats. He started off the game in a man-to-man as they usually run. They ran a full-court press as well. And then to start the second quarter, he switched to a 1-2-2 zone and switched to a 2-3 zone. And that caused a lot of problems. The Wyverns had some problems scoring the ball against the zone. The Bobcats, to counter that, they need to rebound a little bit better out of the zone. That was one thing when they switched to zone. They really struggled to rebound. A lot of the points the Wyverns were able to create in that second quarter to keep them in the game was created off offensive rebound opportunities. Looks like starting the second half, Bobcats are going to be back into that 1-2-2 zone. It's going to be Francis Parker ball. Anna Watt will inbound the ball here. Second half of action here, ready to play. It should be fun and exciting. And we'll see what happens here. Ball's over to Negeti here. Move it over to Watt. Watt with a good pass fake and the floater doesn't go for him. Good rebound by Moore there. Pick up there by Dax McCoy and Bryce Angel to break the pressure there as he'll bring it up for the Bobcats. Their first possession of the second half. Swings it over to Braden Peters and to Turner to reset here. A little bit of confusion on the Bobcats end. Angel over to Turner. Can't quite find a good look here. Bobcats having a little bit of trouble with their spacing here to start the second half. Just look a little lost. Good defense by Francis Parker as well. Francis Parker has been allowing any tough shot there by Peters. Good strong rebound by Morris. He just rips it away from Francis Parker, and he goes up to score the basket. That's one thing the Bobcats will need, a little bit more action out of Moore. He only scored 3 points in that first half. He is coming back off the ankle injury. He's definitely a key component of the Bobcats offense there. Good defense there as Angel comes away with the rebound. He'll bring the ball up for the Bobcats. Over to Turner, corner three. That one falls out. Offensive rebound by Angel. Hook up the easy shot off the backboard, rims out. A couple of good looks with Bobcats that just didn't fall there. And it's Negeti pushing the ball in transition. He'll drive baseline. Nothing there. Great skip pass to Watt. And the Wyverns will reset their offense here. Over to Negeti. He'll drive. Man, just so quick. So quick driving off the baseline there. It's good defense, but better offense in that case. Layup brings it 39-35. Braden Turner will go in with the spin. Great defense by Negeti. Great defense by Negeti there. He read the spin all the way. Turner just did a little bit too much there, led to the turnover there. And the Wyverns will bring the ball back. 6 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Great defense on both sides coming out of the half. Getty over to McCoy, over to Watt. Watt down to Johnson. Great cut, great find against the zone there. Johnson has been fantastic at cutting against the Bobcat defense and finding his spots. He's got a lot of layups. Really known how to position himself well and how to finish against the defense once he gets the ball. And Devin Johnson, three out in the corner, just a little too strong. And they got a foul on the three, it looks like. Foul on the shot, or Devin Johnson a little shook up after the foul. He's okay, though. He's going to stay into the game. Braden Peters inbounds to Angel. Ooh, good anticipation there by Quentin Johnson. And they'll get James Moore on the foul there with Quentin Johnson. He'll finish the layup and the foul. He'll go to the free throw line with the opportunity to complete the three-point play. Francis Parker team, they love to go out and transition, and they've been playing it well. Off the steal there, they're hard to stop once they get out and running. Johnson here, the sophomore. Free throw here. It's up and short on that one. It's 39 all. Bryce Angel bring the ball up for the Bobcats. Johnson over to Angel. Angel cutting against, great Euro step, find the open layup, and he finishes there. That's how you counter the over-aggressive defense there by Francis Parker. They've looked great coming out of the break. Beautiful move by Angel, though, with the Euro step getting around the defense. And great hands by Angel, and a beautiful lead pass to Braden Peters. He'll finish with the layup and leads 43-39 in favor of the Bobcats. Love the energy by Bryce Angel there. Lee County was a little stagnant for a couple of possessions, and he's brought them back to life, creating 4 points, scoring 2 and assisting on 2 there. Francis Parker moving the ball around to Getty with a great pass out to Watt. He'll shoot the three. It's an air ball, rebounded by Moore, and Angel will bring the ball up, using his body, spin move, and that one just rims out. Great shot there by Angel. Couldn't get it to go. And Getty. Great move to get open, but just got a little too far underneath the basket. And we have a great cross-court pass there from Angel to Peters. He made the pass look easy, but I assure you that's not an easy pass to make so accurately. Setting up Braden Peters with another easy layup. And McCoy for three. That one's short. Offensive rebound by Watt. That was no good as well, and the rebound goes to Moore. The Bobcats here we'll see if the Bobcats can extend the lead. They're going on a nice little run here. See if they can score again and put some pressure on Francis Parker to score some more points. And it's Angel driving. I believe that shot was tipped just a little bit. And it's Negeti out in transition. Negeti against Johnson. Fantastic defense by Devin Johnson not to foul. And it's Angel in transition for the Bobcats. And that's now an 8-0 run for Lee County Bobcats. They'll extend the lead out 47-39 as they set up on defense. That's where the run has been created, has been on the defensive end. They've been contesting shots, creating turnovers, getting steals. And once they rebound the ball or get the ball, they've been making fantastic passes to start the breaks. Three's no good there by Christensen. And Bryce Angel bring the ball up again, see if the Bobcats can extend the run out just a little bit more. They're up by 8 points now, currently on an 8-0 run. And Angel, he's open, top of the key. That's going to fall. You cannot leave him open. He gets that much time to shoot, and he's going to make it 9 times out of 10. Bobcats now on an 11-0 run. They're up 50-39. We have a full timeout by Francis Parker there, and they're going to talk some things over. We'll be back.
PDQ Sales and Services, formerly known as Jackson Wholesale Company, is a locally owned and operated convenience store and grocery store supplier with a full line of products. They have ice cream, groceries, meat, dairy, candy, and more. They even have janitorial supplies, including Tactical Strike disinfectant. Tactical Strike has been approved by the EPA to kill the virus that causes COVID-19. Give PDQ a call today at 606-666-2495.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
And here we are back out of the timeout at the Heber Dunaway Gymnasium. We have the Francis Parker Wyverns and Lee County Bobcats. Bobcats on an 11-0 run here. That takes the lead to 50-39. We have about 2.5 minutes left to play in the third quarter. Bobcats in the 1-2-2 zone. Their defense has caused a lot of problems. They've created a lot of steals, a lot of tough shots. That's what's led this 11-0 run. That and some great passing and scoring by Bryce Angel. And Landon Shelton, great active hands. Cross-court pass to Negeti with the shot fake. Into Quentin Johnson. Quentin Johnson, he'll go up, and that foul should be on Preston Angel, I believe. And it is on the hold there. Speaking of Bryce Angel, I think we had a substitution there. Landon Shelton came in for Bryce Angel for the Bobcats. It's Quentin Johnson for Francis Parker, going to the line shooting 2 free throws. First one is on the money. That'll end the scoring drought for Francis Parker. I believe they went about 3.5, 4 minutes without scoring a basket. Sometimes all you need is a good trip to the free throw line to get some points on the board. And second free throw is good by Johnson. It's now 50-41 in favor of Bobcats as Braden Peters will bring the ball up. Little half-court trap out of the zone there by Francis Parker. Lee County handles it well. They're still looking to trap up top. Landon Shelton with a great shot fake and bounce pass in. Good offensive rebound by Braden Peters, and he walked. Maybe might have been held a little bit on that. Coach Josh Broadwell is wanting the hold call, but to no avail. Francis Parker bringing the ball up. We're now under the 2-minute mark here in the third quarter. Negeti over to Halley. Halley back to Negeti. Francis Parker's trying to move the ball around, but they just have not looked comfortable against this 1-2-2 zone in the third quarter. Oh, that's a walk there, and yes, they get the call. Another turnover forced by Lee County. Like I said, the zone, Francis Parker just has no idea what to do with it. Lee County's really ramped up the pressure, and they've been rebounding out of it better here in the third quarter. Braden Peters to bring the ball up for the Bobcats. Over to Devin Johnson. Bobcats swinging it around here. into Moore. Great skip pass over to Devin Johnson. He'll shoot the three. That's no good. Offensive rebound by James Moore. Good pass to Peters. Good defense. Shelton ends up with the ball. Misses the layup. And after a bit of chaos under the basket, Lee County ends up with the ball back. They'll inbound underneath their own basket here with about a minute to play in the third quarter. Lazy pass there by James Moore. First forces the turnover. Negeti with the steal. Read them all the way. And a fantastic rejection by Preston Angel getting back in transition. Devin Johnson with the layup. And Preston Angel with fantastic hustle on that block. He came out of nowhere and chased him down from behind, looking like LeBron in the finals in 2016 with the block on Negeti. And then Halley answering with the three there. 8-point lead by the Bobcats. James Moore, he'll shoot the three. Don't see that a whole lot out of him. That one rims out here as Negeti. He'll pull up with three. No good. Tipped out by Johnson, rebounded by Christensen. And Landon Shelton, smallest man on the court, comes around here with the rebound. Fighting for the ball there. And he'll get it for the Bobcats, drawing the foul on Christensen. Love the fight there. Love the energy that Shelton brings to the court. He's like a spark plug for the Bobcats whenever he gets in the game. He brings great energy on defense, great hustle. And that alone you can't put a price on that value that he brings to the team. Bryce Angel, he'll drive lane, miss the layup. And Francis Parker turns the ball over to end the third quarter. It's the Lee County Bobcats coming away with an 8-point lead, 52-44 at the end of three. We'll be back here on Bluegrass Sports Nation in the fourth quarter after this commercial break.
Jackson Physical Therapy is your locally owned and operated physical therapy clinic, serving Jackson and the surrounding areas. Owned by Colby Watts, Jackson Physical Therapy has a talented and experienced staff ready to meet all your physical therapy needs. Jackson Physical Therapy is a proud supporter of our local youth and sports teams. Call JPT at 666-9293 to schedule your appointment today and let us improve your quality of life.
Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply in Jackson, Kentucky is proud to serve Breathitt, Lee, Wolf, Morgan, Owsley, Perry, and Madison counties. Established in 1982 with over 40 years of service to those communities, Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply can not only meet your electric and plumbing needs, but also heating and cooling, concrete and metal septic tanks, as well as your special orders. Call Scott and the gang today at 606-666-4052.
And we're back here for the fourth quarter of action at Heber Dunaway Gymnasium between the Lee County Bobcats and the Francis Parker Wyverns. Bobcats come into the fourth quarter with an 8-point lead, 52-44. This game has been fantastic, entertaining, high energy, up and down basketball from both teams. We've seen a lot of great offense, a lot of great defense. Bryce Angel with the three, over the fourth quarter, and Bryce Angel is absolutely on fire. He got on a roll in the Berea Memorial Classic last week before Christmas, and the layup there by Quentin Johnson. Bryce Angel now, I believe he has 23 points. Maybe wrong on that in the game. He's made 3 threes. He's been slicing his way to the basket, getting a lot of easy layups, and he's made countless numbers of great plays on defense, great steals. He's been passing the ball fantastically. And a lazy pass there by Devin Johnson gets picked off. Good pressure by Francis Parker. And it's Negeti with the Euro step. He'll finish with the floater. And an unforced error there by the Bobcats, coming out a little sloppy. We've got a full timeout by Josh Broadwell. He's wanting to talk some things over. We'll be back here on Bluegrass Sports Nation with the fourth quarter after this commercial break.
Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply in Jackson, Kentucky is proud to serve Breathitt, Lee, Wolf, Morgan, Owsley, Perry, and Madison counties. Established in 1982 with over 40 years of service to those communities, Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply can not only meet your electric and plumbing needs, but also heating and cooling, concrete and metal septic tanks, as well as your special orders. Call Scott and the gang today at 606-666-4052.
Basketball fans know December is the start of the holiday season. A 4-month round ball holiday running all winter right through March. And at Rose Brothers, we're happy to help Bluegrass Sports Nation bring great high school action to you each week. And when you're athletes,
And we're back here at Heber Dunaway Gymnasium, fourth quarter of action. Francis Parker will inbound the ball here underneath their own basket after the unforced error by the Bobcats. Turn it over. Inbound into Negeti. He'll bring the ball around. Good ball movement by Francis Parker here. Take by Hallie. He'll force the foul on the floor. He'll inbound the ball again underneath their own basket. This has been an up and down game all night, folks. It's been a lot of great action. Momentum has been swinging back and forth all night. And Christensen will miss a three, rebounded by Braden Turner. Great fight by Devin Johnson to keep that rebound alive for Turner. Both teams have been high-pressure defense. They've been alternating between full court. Right whenever you think one team's out of it, the other one answers. And Quentin Johnson with the block on Braden Turner there. Lee Cannon will get the ball back underneath their own basket. But the lead in momentum has been it's been a pendulum all night long. So when you think one team's out of it, the other one responds. We'll see if Lee County can respond to the punch they've taken. It's a great pass into Moore, and that one somehow rims out. Touched every single part of the rim, went all the way down, and came back out on him. Great pass by Peters and a good move by Moore. Not sure how that one didn't fall, but sometimes that's just how the ball rolls off the rim. Bryce Angel will look to push the ball here, set up the offense for the Bobcats, see if they can end this little drought they've been on, get some momentum back on their side. Oh, and a great little cut handoff there. Peters, wild shot. He'll get his own miss. That one doesn't fall either. Over to Angel for three. That one's short. Another offensive rebound by the Bobcats. Angel, he'll go in and make the layup. Bryce Angel with another big play for the Bobcats here. He'll take the lead back up to 9 points. And that's a travel there against Dax McCoy. Tried to jump stop and step at the same time. You can't do that. Great defense there. That travel was forced by the pressure of the Bobcats. And look to jump the trap. Over to Turner. Over to Johnson in the corner. He'll shot fake. He finds Angel. Angel with the drive. And the foul. Bryce Angel. Whenever you need a play, Bryce Angel's got it. He's been the guy for the Bobcats all night long. Been making threes, slashing the basket, making steals, getting tough offensive rebounds. You name it, he's done it. It'll be interesting to see the point total for him tonight. He's got to be close to 30 points. It's off the top of my head. I believe that was number 27 for him at the line here, going for number 28. And it's pure as well. He'll extend the Bobcat lead out to 12. 60-48. Angel's been a one-man run for the Bobcats all night long. He sparked the 11-0 run in the third quarter, and he sparked this little mini run as well for them. In the corner, Negeti with the little floater. That one doesn't go off the front of the rim. Rebounded by Devin Johnson. And another great pass in transition by Angel to James Moore for an easy 2 points. I'm not sure what the call was there on the floor there as the ref stopped the game. But nonetheless, it'll be Francis Parker ball. And we have Lee County on another 7-0 run here. Take the lead back up to 12 points. About 5 minutes to play here in the game. See if Francis Parker has one more answer back in them for the run. Great defense there by Braden Turner, forcing the turnover. And the Bobcats will come back up looking to extend their run and put the game away. Francis Parker is on the ropes. They're teetering a bit. And it is a three by Peters that's off the front of the rim. And Angel with the foul. Not a bad foul there in transition, make him earn the points at the line. It's Quentin Johnson to the line here, Francis Parker. He's been the leading scorer from them. Talked a lot about Negeti, the point guard. His first free throw rims out here. Talked a lot about Negeti, the point guard. He's a great athlete, been a phenomenal playmaker for the Wyverns, but this guy, Quentin Johnson, he knows when to cut to the basket, how to score. He's been crafty, been playing pesky defense all night as well, coming away with steals and blocks, tough rebounds. We have a 30-second timeout here by the Wyverns of Francis Parker. During this 30-second timeout, we'd like to thank our sponsors. For the Rose Brothers Department Store. They have locations in Jackson and Beattyville. You can shop in-store or online at rosebrothers.com. PDQ Sales and Service Incorporated, formerly known as Jackson Wholesale. They're serving the wholesale needs and supplying Eastern Kentucky. They also have Tactical Strike, which is effective in killing the COVID-19 virus. Check out their Facebook page. That is PDQ Sales and Service. You have one last opportunity here to thank Wolfe County Tourism. Wolfe County is naturally gorgeous. Come see all Wolfe County has to offer. And here we go, out of the timeout. Bobcats will inbound the ball. Up 62-49 here. They have Francis Parker teetering on the ropes. Lee County doesn't quite have the game won yet, but they have an opportunity to put it away here in the next few possessions. See if they can keep some pressure on the Wyverns. And we've got Angel open in the corner. He'll shoot another three, and that one's just a little short. The dangerous man to leave open there. They just lost him. The Wyverns got lucky. And it's Maggette missing. Tough rebound by Moore there out to Peters. And Peters missed the layup, grab his own miss, and finish it the second time. Braden Peters padding the stats out in transition. This Bobcat lead up to 15. And have McCoy, he gets fouled on the three there by Braden Peters. He's going to call the foul after the shot, well after the shot. And so the Wyverns are going to inbound the ball underneath their basket here. And that's Christensen with a three. He'll make a three from the corner. Cut the Bobcat lead down to 12. Angel, he'll pass it over to Moore. Trap in the corner. Tough pass over. Turner back to Angel, and that pass gets deflected. It'll stay here with the Bobcats. Just under 4 minutes to play left in this game here, folks. Lee County is up by 12 over Francis Parker. They're on a little half-court trap. And they've got Angel open in the corner for three. That one's good as well. Bryce Angel, another three. 31 points for Bryce Angel on the night. Fantastic game for him. Lee County takes the lead up 15, and James Moore fouls Dax McCoy, and he'll finish. And he'll look to answer Bryce's three with the old-fashioned three-point play here at the line. Phenomenal play by Bryce Angel tonight. Anytime Lee County's needed a run, he's been the one-man run himself. So not official on his point tally, but I believe that last three put him at 31 for the night. And McCoy will complete the three-point play here to keep the Wyverns pulse just barely alive here, down by 12 points in the fourth quarter, about 3:30 to go. And Braden Peters, nice slash to the basket, can't finish. Braden Turner, he'll click the ball, he'll miss the layup. And Preston Angel, great defense again in transition. And Angel, why not? He'll pull up a three. That one just rims out. Bit of a heat check shot there, but I don't blame him. Everything off his hand looks like it's going to go in. Ooh, and a great play by Dax McCoy. They'll call the blocking foul on Bryce Angel, and McCoy will go back to the line with the opportunity to complete another three-point play. Cut the Bobcats lead down to single digits. Bit of a danger zone here for both teams. Lee County, that is now their fifth team foul. So for the remainder of the fourth quarter, Francis Parker will shoot 2 free throws anytime that they are fouled, whether it's on the shot or on the floor. McCoy here, he'll try to complete another three-point play. Free throws up, and that one rims out. 10-point lead for the Bobcats. They're going to look to try to put the Wyverns away here. Oh, good shot fake by Braden Peters. Nice dish into Preston Angel. Extra pass. Oh, and the ball just slipped out of Turner's hands there. Trying to do a little bit too much on the offensive end there. Oh, and they call the foul on Bryce Angel. Not sure where he saw the foul on that. That was fantastic defense by Angel, but
Looked like all ball to me.
down to single digits, and you will on the first. Like I said, this is the danger zone for both teams right now. Lee County had the 15-point lead, and they've let Francis Parker make a couple shots. They've got momentum back in their favor, does Francis Parker. We'll call a timeout here. A full timeout here by Francis Parker. They're going to talk things over. We'll be back here in the last 3 minutes of action here in Lee County, here on Bluegrass Sports Nation.
PDQ Sales and Services, formerly known as Jackson Wholesale Company, is a locally owned and operated convenience store and grocery store supplier with a full line of products. They have ice cream, groceries, meat, dairy, candy, and more. They even have janitorial supplies, including Tactical Strike disinfectant. Tactical Strike has been approved by the EPA to kill the virus that causes COVID-19. Give PDQ a call today at 606-666-2495.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
And we're back here under 3 minutes to play here in the fourth quarter between Lee County Bobcats and the Francis Parker Wyverns. Fantastic game here. The Wyverns have fought their way back, just down 8 now. Critical juncture here in the game. Angel for 3, and that's good. Of course, Bryce Angel coming up with another huge play for the Bobcats. Put the lead to 11 for the Bobcats. Christensen, he'll miss the 3, follow his own miss, and he will get the putback off the offensive rebound. 9-point Bobcat lead, and Angel, fantastic pass to Peters, and that'll go in as well. Lee County trying to put this game away, but props to the Wyverns and Francis Parker. This team has absolutely no quit in them. I've loved the fight that I've seen from these guys. As Dax McCoy will make the 3, and it's back to an 8-point lead. Lee County's made a lot of runs here in the fourth quarter, and every time that I've thought Francis Parker's been out of the game, they've made some fantastic plays to find their way back into it. They don't have much of a pulse left, but they do still have a pulse down by 8 with about 2 minutes to go. We'll see if Lee County can get a couple of buckets here to put them away. Great job by Peters and yes, he did. He carried the ball. Great play by Peters to break the pressure, but just got a little bit ahead of himself. Like he was tripped up on whether or not he wanted to pass or continue to dribble, and carries the ball turned over there. And Francis Parker there look to try to continue their run here. It's McCoy into Christensen. He'll have to skip pass over to Halley. Halley. Oh, good ball movement by Francis Parker. Tip pass by the Bobcats. And it's Halley for 3, and it goes as well. 3 by Halley. That takes the lead down to 5 for the Bobcats. We've got a full timeout by Coach Josh Broadwell. Things are interesting here in Beattyville. We'll be back here after the break. Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Jackson Physical Therapy is your locally owned and operated physical therapy clinic, serving Jackson and the surrounding areas. Owned by Colby Watts, Jackson Physical Therapy has a talented and experienced staff ready to meet all your physical therapy needs. Jackson Physical Therapy is a proud supporter of our local youth and sports teams. Call JPT at 666-9293 to schedule your appointment today and let us improve your quality of life.
Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply in Jackson, Kentucky is proud to serve Breathitt, Lee, Wolf, Morgan, Owsley, Perry, and Madison counties. Established in 1982 with over 40 years of service to those communities, Jackson Electric and Plumbing Supply can not only meet...
And here we are back in the fourth quarter here at Heber Dunaway Gymnasium. We have a game here, folks. Francis Parker is on a run. They've cut the lead down to 5 for Lee County. Devin Johnson will get the ball over to Braden Peters. And we've got another turnover by the Bobcats here as Dax McCoy will come away with it. And he'll try to finish the layup. He's blocked. Devin Johnson comes away with the board. And the Bobcats will look out in transition. And we've got a foul there on Christensen. Got about 1:09 left in the game. Francis Parker down by 5 points. Lee County will inbound the ball off the foul here on the sideline. Lee County really needs a bucket here. They definitely cannot afford another turnover. I'm going to try to ice the game here. Getty will pick up Angel, and he picks his pocket here in transition. And Angel, with good defense, he keeps them from scoring the layup. They're going to have to earn it underneath. Danger zone here for the Bobcats. Francis Parker, they've got an opportunity to make this a one-possession game with less than a minute left. And it's Negeti for three. That one's no good. A little rushed shot there. Francis Parker, they're looking to shoot the three, and it's McCoy. He'll miss there. Offensive rebound by Halley, and it's a three-point lead by the Bobcats. Over to Preston Angel. And Angel to Peters. Another turnover by the Bobcats. And they call Bryce Angel with a push there in transition. We've got 38 seconds left. And Francis Parker's only down three with the ball back. 38 seconds to go. 30-second timeout by Coach, a full timeout there by Coach Josh Broadwell, looks like. So we're going to take a commercial break here, and we'll be back with the action at Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Basketball fans know December is the start of the holiday season. A 4-month round ball holiday running all winter right through March. And at Rose Brothers, we're happy to help Bluegrass Sports Nation bring great high school action to you each week. And when your athletes need basketball shoes, or when you need warm weather gear to get through the winter, come see us at Rose Brothers. We have performance athletic footwear from Nike, Under Armour, and Skechers, and great outerwear from Columbia, Simply Southern, and Under Armour. Now let's cheer on our young athletes, and good luck from all of us at Rose Brothers in Jackson and Badham.
PDQ Sales and Services, formerly known as Jackson Wholesale Company, is a locally owned and operated convenience store and grocery store supplier with a full line of products. They have ice cream, groceries, meat, dairy, candy, and more. They even have janitorial supplies, including Tactical Strike disinfectant. Tactical Strike has been approved by the EPA to kill the virus that causes COVID-19. Give PDQ a call today at 606-666-2495.
And here we are, fourth quarter play. We have Negeti at the line for Francis Parker Wyverns, shooting two as they were in the bonus. Foul from Bryce Angel. And first free throw is good for Negeti. That takes the Bobcat lead to 2. 38 seconds to go, folks. Hang in tight for this one. We're in for a fun finish. This game has been one of the most bizarre games I've watched of the year. It has been fun. Plenty of action here. And the Bobcats, they'll look here, wait for the foul. And they're going to be content with just watching the clock run out. We have a timeout by the Bobcats here again. 30-second timeout by Coach Josh Broadwell. 28 seconds to play here. While we're in the 30-second timeout, we'd like to take this opportunity to thank our sponsors. Farmers State Bank, with locations in Boonville and Beattyville. Farmers State Bank has been serving the financial needs of the area since 1931. Bobcat Dairy Bar, offering food, storage, and fuel. They have a daily menu that includes burgers, stromboli, chicken strips, fries, onion rings, and a ton of other options. They have daily specials that are offered throughout the week. And don't forget about the dessert. They have fantastic hot fudge cake, milkshakes, and hand-dipped ice cream cones. Coming out of the timeout here, it is a one-point game, just 28 seconds left in this one. Lee County will inbound the ball on the sideline here. It's looking to get the ball in and draw a foul. And they'll draw the foul there on Watt. On Braden Peters is one that gets fouled here by the Bobcats. 26 seconds left. I believe of note here for the Bobcats, Bryce Angel, big game that he has had. I believe he is now fouled out of the game. Best free throw shooter on the team. Lee County's going to have to ice this one without him. And the man with the ball there should be the guy to do it, Braden Peters. Lee County's now in the bonus, so they will now go to the line when they get fouled. And Braden Turner almost turned the ball over, but it'll go back to Lee County there. 21 seconds of play. 1-point ball game here. And the foul on Halley there. And now Braden Peters will go to the line, shooting 2 free throws. 19 seconds to go, and this game has been absolutely insane. The 1-point game now. The momentum has teetered back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And we'll see if the Bobcats can ice the game at the free throw line here. First free throw from Peters is no good. Really want that one to go now. A lot of pressure on Peters here to make the second one. Got to have a 2-point lead here at least. Got to have a 2-point lead. Need the second free throw here. And that one rims out. Francis Parker bucket wins it for them here. And it's Negeti with the ball. Lee County has to get a stop here. 10 seconds to go, and he travels. Great defense there by the Bobcats, forcing the turnover. High ball pressure there, forced the travel. Didn't know what he wanted to do with it once he got in the middle of the lane. And now Lee County just needs to secure the ball and make their free throws. And it is Braden Turner, 8th grader. Securing the ball, he'll go to the free throw line, shooting 2 shots. Got to have these 2 here. Got to at least have 1. Like 2, but you definitely have to have 1. Not sure what the holdup is here from Francis Parker. The whole team is over on the bench. Got to be careful here not to get a delay of game late in the game. They have not called the timeout, and they are huddled over here. Got to get some action rolling here. Awkward hold up there, but nonetheless, Braden Turner at the line here, shooting 2 shots. And first one is good. That was the important one here now. You'd like to see this one go as well. That way a 3 can't win it for Francis Parker. And it's Turner. A lot of pressure here for just an 8th grader. Free throw is up, and it's good. Cool under pressure. Braden Turner there. Now Francis Parker, they need a 3 to send it to overtime. It's Negeti. He'll in and out. Shoot the shot. It's off the rim. And the layup is good, but that just makes it a 1-point loss for Francis Parker. My goodness, what a game. What an entertaining finish. But the Lee County Bobcats comes away with a toughly fought 1-point win over the Wyverns from Francis Parker. We're going to cut to a commercial break, and then we'll be back here post-game at Bluegrass Sports Nation.
Daniel Boone once said, "Heaven must be a Kentucky kind of place." We think he must have been talking about Wolfe County. When some places button up for the winter, Wolfe County, Kentucky is putting out the welcome mat. Our miles of hiking trails greet you whether you're wearing running shoes or hiking boots. If you'd rather go vertical, our climbing options challenge visitors from all over the world, even ice climbing when the conditions are right. Without the lush canopy of summer, you can see for miles across our beautiful Appalachian hills to our natural arches, rivers, and lakes. Legend has it there's treasure buried in Wolfe County. We can't swear there's buried treasure, but we can promise when you visit Wolfe County, you'll discover our true treasures are the people who call this part of Kentucky home. Warmer, more welcoming folks you won't find anywhere else. You may arrive as our guest, but you'll leave as part of our family. There will always be a place for you at our table and tasty homemade food on your plate. Wolfe County has many gorgeous cabins, country inns, and Airbnbs waiting for you to rent. After a full day of adventure, you can sit by a relaxing fire or take a dip in a hot tub. Take a little bit of our unbridled spirit home with you. Our artisans have been featured at museums around the country, but they get their inspiration for their craft from right here at home. Come and see for yourself why Wolfe County, Kentucky is a little bit of home and a lot of adventure.
And we are back here at Bluegrass Sports Nation here with the post game. What a game between the Lee County Bobcats and the Wyverns of Francis Parker. but one of the most entertaining high school basketball games that I have watched in a very long time. The momentum was back and forth the whole game. Francis Parker, they had about 2 separate times in that game to where I thought that they were done and out, and they fought back. No quit in that team. Props to them. They came all the way back and almost won the game. They were down by 15 points in the fourth quarter. They fought back. Credit to the Bobcats of Lee County. They got punched in the mouth several times during that game as well, and they also fought back, fought through adversity, made some great plays, and came away with the tough 1-point win there at the end. The important thing, for the Bobcats tonight was unselfish play, great defense. They had great intensity on defense all night. And then, the man of the night was Bryce Angel. He was a one-man run the whole time, one-man wrecking crew through the game. Unfortunately, I don't have any official stats, but I believe, off the top of my head, he had 31, 33 points tonight. He was shooting threes. He was slashing to the basket at will. He was getting layups anytime that he wanted it. He made about 3 or 4 terrific, really difficult passes in transition to set up some really easy layups. He was making steals, getting tough rebounds. He was all over the court for the Bobcats, and he really made a difference tonight. It was fun to watch. He had a 33-point game down in Berea last week. Now another 30-point game here tonight at home to start off the Bobcat Memorial Classic with a win for the Bobcats, and an important win at that. So the Bobcats will be back in action tomorrow for night 2, the Bobcat Memorial Classic. We will not have that game here in Bluegrass Sports Nation. However, make sure you guys tune in Friday night. We'll be right back here at Heber Dunaway Gymnasium for the final night of the Bobcat Memorial Classic. We'll have your Lee County Bobcats back in action. We'll see if they can continue on the momentum that they built tonight. But, man, what a night of basketball. It's high school basketball at its finest. Great pace, fantastic game. I love it. Hope to see more action like that. And we will catch you guys next time here at Bluegrass